Right now at 5, dramatic video as a sudden burst of winter weather leads to a terrifying turn of events on I-41 in Washington County. This crash involving multiple vehicles, cars, and semis closed the interstate for hours. It all happened just after 11 o'clock on I-41 at Highway D in the town of Wayne, one of several accidents in that area this morning. Now, the snow is continuing to fall in southeast Wisconsin. Brian Goddard will update us in a moment, but first, team coverage of that crash. Tom Durian and Taylor Lumpkin both live in Washington County. We begin with Taylor.
Hey, well, as you can see behind me, police and crews are still out here on I-41 working around the clock to clean up the aftermath of what one witness called a massive pile-up crash. Now, the incident occurred around 11:15 this morning. One woman we spoke with says she had just left Menominee Falls when it started snowing, and within 5 minutes, she says it was a total whiteout. Now, that's when she says she saw brake lights ahead of her and started to slow down, but other cars and semi-trucks blew past her. Now, her car came to a stop without incident, and she grabbed her twin 2-year-old grandchildren from the back seat and ran towards the ditch for safety. Now, her husband and daughter, who were both in the car as well and are also EMTs, went out and helped others. And she says her and her family are okay, but she's shaken up by everything that happened.
It almost looked like a tornado in front of us. It was just parts and pieces and glass. There was horns beeping. You could hear people crying and screaming, and it just smelled bad. I mean, it was just like out of a bad movie.
Now, Connie and her husband say they personally saw more than 10 people who were injured in the crash. Law enforcement officials have not confirmed that, but we are working to learn the details of the severity of those injuries. Reporting live in Slinger, Taylor Lumpkin, TMJ4 News.
Just horrifying. Taylor, thank you very much. As we said, this was just one of several accidents in that area this morning. Our Tom Durian continues our coverage. He is live in Slinger. Tom.
Yeah, Carol, this seems to be a string of about 3 accidents. First, we're going to send you this way, and you're looking north right now. This is the accident that is in the middle of the 3. You can see they are still trying to remove the vehicles from the roadway. That's the northbound side of the lanes where you're seeing most of the vehicles. Now, walk with me over here. We'll take a look back this way, and you can see just down there where that emergency vehicle is going right now. But on the other side of 41, the northbound lanes is where we believe the most serious of the accidents happened. We caught up with a woman named Mary who told us all about what happened. Take a listen.
All of a sudden there was just a whiteout, and all you saw was brake lights and smashing cars, and the semi went down into the ditch and broke in half, and something hit me in the back and spun me around, and out of my back window I saw the county truck full of salt start to roll over, and I thought he was going to roll right over me, but it stopped.
Certainly some frightening moments there. We're getting some new information just in from the sheriff's office in Washington County. They tell us that more than 48 vehicles were involved in this. 38 of them were damaged. There was a total of 6 patients that were transported to local medical facilities with various degrees of injuries. Another 26 were evaluated and treated at the scene. The people here that we talked to told us they believed the injuries were so serious that there may have been fatalities. But again, we're getting some of this new information in. As we show you the scenes, it is unclear at this time just how long the freeways are going to remain closed here in Washington County. We'll update you as we receive more information. For now, reporting live in Washington County, Tom Durian, TMJ4 News.
Yeah, difficult morning. Tom, thank you very much. Now, the snow has been coming down.